Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. Thank you ever so much. It's episode 21. Yeah, here we are, another Sunday live stream. And today in this live stream, we have another special guest who has been involved in language education and language teaching for quite a while. We have Maria here, so we'll add Maria, let's welcome her through. Hello, Maria. Thank you for joining today.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Okay. Well, Maria, would you like to introduce yourself? You could try in English, but yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I'm a Portuguese teacher in Purplay, and I have many things about Marty.
Mm-hmm.
Invite me to your life, and
Mm-hmm.
I ask you and invite you study Portuguese with me.
Mm,
With me.
okay. It
Thank
sounds
you,
like
everybody.
thank you. I have never studied Portuguese, so maybe today you could teach me a little Portuguese, and also hopefully you can join us and uh, you can learn a little English from me as well.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you said you're a teacher on Preply or Preply, and I have your page here. So thank you. So
Thank
here
you.
is your page. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Come on for me.
Yes. So I can see that you have taught many students or many classes. Yeah. So nearly 1,000. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's great. Great.
Thank you,
Okay.
Martin.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. For those that want to learn Portuguese, you can check her page, her Preply page. So I will put it in the comments.
Yes,
There we go.
I understand so English,
So
and
English. Yeah.
yes, but I understand you invite me
Mm-hmm.
in live. I invite many peoples for study
Mm-hmm.
Portuguese.
Mm.
It's
Wow.
very good. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Understand many language. Portuguese
Mm.
too.
Yes, it's very important to learn lots of languages and lots of culture. That's true. Well, I have our first question, but how did you start teaching with Preply?
30 in reply for 2 years.
Um,
About
so
two
you have
years.
2 years you
Yes, yes.
started.
But I teach Portuguese uh,
Mhm.
about 20 years.
Wow, a long time
Long
teaching
time
Portuguese.
for children
Mhm.
for all.
Mm. So children and adults as well?
See? Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, wow. And why pre-play?
Because I love Portuguese and
Mhm.
I love peoples around the world,
Mhm.
around the world, and I love speaking with many peoples English around the
Mhm.
world, and reply is good
Mm.
for teaching
Mm.
many peoples uh, around the world is good. It's
Mm.
great. I know
Mm.
many peoples. I know you.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's very, very wonderful for me.
Mm.
I love.
That's great. Well, I started pre-ply about one year ago. So I've only been on pre-ply for 1 year, um, and it's been um, a um, good, good journey. Um, you meet lots of new people, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Um, it's you meet other teachers like you,
Yes.
and
Ye-
and
Thank you.
yeah, it's very good.
Thank you.
Um, okay. What about a good language learner? So for me, I teach English, um, and I know some um, other languages, Korean predominantly, but I don't know Portuguese. I'm sorry, but how or what is a good student?
Uh, I learn uh, Portuguese, and
Hmm.
many students have a class in my page.
Hmm.
I understand is for work, Portuguese for work, for a job,
Mm.
uh, about the husband, wife,
Hmm.
and her wife is Portuguese person.
Hmm.
And I have many students in Inglaterra, many students Estados Unidos, United States of America. Many
Wow.
students uh, ask me about the job works. I think
Mm.
it is very good language Portuguese for job,
Hmm.
for in words many uh, together together internet web
Hmm.
many language together.
Hmm.
I think
So,
one day, I'm sorry,
mm,
I think
sorry.
one day no have many peoples
Hmm.
many language, one day one language,
Hmm.
because all together.
Mm. The language is connected, isn't it?
Yes, yes, thank
Um,
you.
yeah. So Portuguese is similar to Spanish, and
Yes,
Spanish is similar to Italian and French and
yes, yes,
German, English. Yeah, yeah,
yes, yes.
that's true. Well, um, what about uh, student? I think a good student um, studies um, regularly, um, and a good student it wants to learn for work or for personal reasons, and they want to communicate. They want to speak with other people. Yeah. Um, what about um, methodology, pedagogy? What? How do you teach? online,
Yes, yes,
Maria?
yes. I teach for children
Hmm.
and games, dialogues,
Hmm.
uh, connective, many games, uh, no only words, no
Hmm.
only exercise, many
Hmm.
introduce dialogues
Hmm.
and many many games. Example,
Wow.
I have one
Hmm.
student, her name is Kaylee,
Hmm.
my best student. She has 11 years old, 11.
Hmm.
She is a student about 2 years. 2 years. She
Wow.
she lives in Maryland, Estados Unidos, Maryland.
Hmm.
She isn't no speaks Portuguese 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Now speak very well Portuguese,
Wow.
but I don't teach with her exercise words.
Hmm.
No, only games, only dialogues. But now she speak very well Portuguese.
Mm.
She is introduced Portuguese. She speak Portuguese.
Mm.
No have
Uh,
grammatical, no have exercise, games, only
mhm.
games.
Mhm.
She have to all the days class Portuguese
Mhm. Wow. That's
every
really
day.
good.
Thank
Mm.
you.
Yeah. Wow. It's nice to know your favorite student is 2 years and first time, no Portuguese, but 2 years later, she can communicate, she can speak Portuguese, which is amazing. That's
See,
very
yes,
good. Yeah.
yes.
And what is your favorite game? You said you play games, you do dialogue. Um, what is your favorite game?
Many games. All
Uh-huh.
days I make new games because it's about students.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee is one game, but another day I think no, another game. Então I make new game about students and
Mm-hmm.
no usual game, no similar game. Okay,
So
many
different
games,
game.
different
Mm-hmm.
games about the students.
Mm-hmm.
Student is my favorite games about the students. One
Mm-hmm.
day is game, another day I think no, another game. I
Mm.
make new games.
So different games changing.
Yes,
That's good. And
yes,
your game, is it online game or is it
online.
PowerPoint online?
No, no PowerPoint is online. Um, it's good online because
Hmm.
it's very interesting. It's wonderful for students.
Hmm. Yeah, there are lots of games online. Um, my favorite game is Kahoot. Do
Ah,
you know Kahoot?
no,
No?
no. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's okay. Um, I will show you Kahoot. It's really good, and I will
Thank
get you
you.
the link. But one moment, I will load the page.
Very
Um,
good.
Okay, so one moment,
Yes.
and here we are. I have it here. Okay, so we have Kahoot, and it's an online game. Uh,
Great.
you you can make it with uh, anything. So vocabulary or
Ah,
grammar or a dialogue, um, anything.
I
Um,
love you.
and so, uh, I have made some Kahoot quiz about myself and different jobs and
Wonderful.
vocabulary. Yeah. And one thing about the UK, and we have lots of true or false questions, 20, and it's easy. It's very easy to make, and you
Muito
can
bom.
use it again with
Yes.
different students. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Um, so Kahoot is great.
Kahoot. Kahoot's great. Wonderful.
Kahoot. Yeah. So it's a great website. I will put it in the chat.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, there are lots of online things, and my favorite is Kahoot,
Kahoot.
kahoot.com. Mhm. And it's very simple, very easy. And maybe Portuguese is on Kahoot as well. So
Kahoot.
let me let me have a look.
Yes. Very good. Great. I
Ah,
love you. I love your games. I love your exercise online.
mhm, mhm,
Together, students together is many easy for
mm.
students learn Portuguese and all the language.
Yes, that's true. So here we have lots of quizzes, breakfast words in Portuguese, um, sports in Portuguese, basic phrases. So looks very good. um,
Thank you. Thank you. I love
yeah, yeah.
basic
Okay,
Portuguese. Basic Portuguese.
basic Portuguese. That's what I need.
Thank
um,
you.
okay, right. What about let's have a look. Next question. Have you met any students face to face? Have you
Uh,
met your online students in person?
Only online reply,
Hmm. Hmm.
but I have one student, Wolfgang. Wolfgang. He is German,
Hmm.
and he uh, went to Brazil, come to Brazil
Hmm.
in next year for save Amazon.
Ah, wow.
Amazon.
Mm.
He is engineer.
Hmm.
He works about the sustentabilidade words, sustentável. He is save the words, uh, many ecology.
Hmm.
Então, he comes to Brazil em 2023, next year,
Hmm.
and I meet you next year in
Mm-hmm.
Rio de Janeiro. I live in Rio de Janeiro.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Cristo Redentor, he
Mm-hmm.
comes to Brazil. Marty,
Mm.
come on, Brazil, come on, everybody.
Yeah. Well, um, during 2 years, the last 2 years, because of COVID, um, everything has stopped. But now people can travel, and the world is open, and so it's good. Yeah, to go to Brazil, and yeah, very good.
Yes,
Um, and yeah, your student from Germany, really good that he will come to Brazil and you will meet him. That's very good.
very good.
Um,
I love you, I
yeah.
love you.
Um, and what about you? Have you traveled to England? Have you come? Have you visited England before?
I don't travel
Hmm.
for, I don't travel for England, for any country, but
Hmm.
I love you. I
Hmm.
want one day I go. One day
Hmm.
I have one student living in Estados Unidos, não é Inglaterra,
Norwich, yeah. Wow.
Norwich. Her name is Samantha.
Uh-huh.
Samantha. She live in Norwich, and one day I go to Norwich, to Inglaterra, to around the world. And one day
Mm,
I
one
travel.
day. Yeah. Well, one day I will travel around the world. Yeah, and visit Brazil. I want to go
Brazil.
Brazil,
Yes, yes.
Colombia,
See,
Mexico.
see,
That would
yes.
be nice to visit. Yeah,
Very good, Gracie.
yeah,
I invite you. I invite
mm,
everybody.
yeah. Okay. Um, what about uh, your plans for the future? What in the future with pre-play? What do you do with pre-play soon?
Yes. I want learn, continue, learn,
Mm-hmm.
teach Portuguese, learn
Mm,
main language,
mm-hmm.
learn, teach Portuguese, learn English with you
Mm-hmm.
and with all the teachers
Mm-hmm.
reply. And I want to teach Portuguese
Mm-hmm.
until many years. Many years.
Mm.
I have 56 years old. My years, 56 years old, and I want teach you about 70, 18 years old.
Okay. So carry on. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I love a
amazing.
teacher. I love a teacher. I want uh, again teach Portuguese.
Mm. What about teaching me some Portuguese? Can you teach me some phrases? Can you teach me a little Portuguese?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Martin. Bom dia. Good morning. Bom
Uh-huh.
dia.
Bom dia.
Bom dia. Now
Mm.
is boa tarde. Boa tarde.
Boa, boa tarde.
Boa tarde
Boa
in
tarde.
boa tarde after one one hour. Boa noite, good evening, boa noite, boa
Boa
noite,
noite. Boa
boa
noite.
noite. Hi, oi, oi, oi,
Oi.
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 How are you? Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Tudo
Tudo
bem?
bem?
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem.
Thanks. Obrigada, obrigada. Me, obrigada. You,
Mhm.
obrigado. Man, obrigado. Woman, obrigada. Obrigada. Me, obrigada. You, obrigado.
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 Obrigado. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Obrigada, obrigada, Marti.
Obrigado.
Obrigada, obrigada. Let's go today.
Great.
Come on, learn
Mm,
Portuguese.
sure. um, okay. Well, maybe one more question, and
Yes.
we finish there. Maybe. Um, well. Um, hmm. The future of language, and the future of education. And um, 2 years ago or so, the world changed. The pandemic, COVID,
Yes.
Corona, and language education moved online. People were teaching more online and learning more online. Um, what do you think in the future with language and learning? Um, will it continue, or will people go to a classroom face to face?
And I have one student. I I usually speak about my students.
Mm-hmm.
I only speak about the students.
Mm-hmm.
My students just say for me, no have language in the future because the
Mm-hmm.
internet web on one language
Mm.
for all together.
Ah.
I think it is more easy to practice Portuguese, practice English, practice many languages. And I think the reply is move it, move it.
Mm-hmm.
Example, me and you together here
Mm-hmm.
in the future no have problems to speak Portuguese, to speak English, to speak Spanish. I think it
Mm-hmm.
move it. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I think no, I don't
Mm.
know, but it's
So,
very. I don't know, but I
mhm.
think
So the languages will combine. They will go together,
yes,
and because of the internet and languages are available, I think
yes,
that's a very good idea. I think um, languages will um, move and have
yes,
moved online,
yes,
and things will change. Yeah, it will become all the languages together. It will all morph together. Yeah. Yeah,
yes.
I agree.
I think
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Right. Well, um do you have any questions for me, Maria?
é, so mais ou menos.
Mhm.
Do you want to travel to Brazil?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to visit Brazil. Um, I have lived in 6 countries: um, uh, England, um,
Yes.
France, Germany, Romania, Cyprus, and Korea. So 6 countries.
Do you know?
And
Do you
mhm,
know six? Do you travel for 6 countries?
I lived in
Sim.
6 countries. Yeah,
Ok.
but I love traveling. I like to go to different countries. Italy,
Latin America?
Spain. Um, yeah, but I have never been to Latin America. I would love to go to Latin America. I have been to North America, um, Colorado, once, but Latin America, yes, I would like to go in the future.
Yes. And you travel with your family?
Mm, yes.
Yes, because I want to travel with my family, my husband, my son, and
Mm,
your girlfriends. Is
hmm
more expensive, but I think when I travel together, all the family
mm,
together, and
yeah.
you travel to Brazil. Come on, you and your family to visit
hmm
me, Cristo Redentor,
hmm
together. Uh,
hmm
I invite all the students to
mm,
here, Brazil,
mm,
Rio de Janeiro.
mm. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Um, okay. Well, we will finish there for now. But yeah, thank you, Maria.
Thank
It
you.
was nice to meet you. And for those watching, you can see Maria's uh, pre-play um, profile um, here. I have put a comment. I have linked it in the YouTube comments. So please check and book a lesson with Maria. And yeah, thank you, Maria.
Thank you. I love you. I love you. Stay here with
hmm
you. Nice to meet you, Marty.
Nice to
Uh,
meet you, Maria.
invite me all the things.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming.
Thank
Um,
you. Thank you.
and
Thank
um,
you, everybody watching.
yeah, um,
Like
well,
it.
like, okay, thank you, Maria. I will see you soon. Yeah. So yeah, take care and good luck and
Good
keep
luck.
teaching. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Yeah. Bye bye, Maria.
Bye bye. Ciao.
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 Thank you.
Okay. So it was very nice to meet Maria today. And obviously, her website is here. I've already put a link in the comments. But for those that missed the link, I would definitely recommend for those that want to study Portuguese, definitely book a lesson with Maria. Um, and I'll put the link again. So yeah, please have a look and book a lesson with Maria. And obviously, she has been teaching for many years, 20 years or so, and 2 years on pre-play with a variety of students from America, the UK, everywhere. And as you can see, uh, she has 5 out of 5 rating So very good rating on Preply, and many nice comments. Here's one in English. So Professora Maria is absolutely fantastic. She'll help you uncover the Portuguese language in a comfortable and interactive way. Her knowledge is exceptional. She provides you with a lot of great resources that helps you in between lessons. I recommend her for anyone who is beginner to advanced levels. So that's great. Okay, so if you have any comments from studying a new language. Portuguese is quite new for me. I've never really studied Portuguese. Then please put a comment in, and any questions that you have for today's live stream, because we have about 25 or so minutes remaining. Please do so. Now, there was a question that I received just before today's live stream, and this was a comment on one of my videos, and it was about the gold list method, and I'm unsure what the gold list method is. Now, quite new for me. Despite me teaching for nearly 20 years. Now, the gold list method, from what I understand, is how you develop vocabulary in a foreign language. And the basic principle is writing down a list of phrases you want to learn, and you wait after 2 weeks and find out, and it's a process of remembering vocabulary. So you check your vocabulary book. I always recommend students, English students, or recommend it for myself. So to have a vocabulary notebook and to write down new words that you are learning. So for me, if I'm learning Korean, I write down some vocabulary, and then when I go back to it, I can remember the words. It's exposure, I guess, and the more you get exposed to a language, the easier it becomes. Anyway, right. Now, that's a gold list method. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it, but I did have a look online with regards to the gold list method. And we have the gold list method here from the Open University, and it's learning vocabulary by writing it down. All you need is a notebook and pen. You don't need flashcards or glossaries or anything like that. And essentially, you divide your notebook into 4 A, B, C, and D, and you can see a picture. And you start off with a daily head list of the next 13 days, and you just fill in section A of each and double spread. Don't look at any of the older lists during these 2 weeks. And then you test yourself, copy any incorrect answers and repeat yourself, and repeat 3 and 4. So here's how it works. You start off with 20 expressions. You have the first distillation. I've not heard of that one for vocabulary learning. 14 expressions, and then the second 10 expressions, and then at least 14 days for D, 7 expressions, and then you follow again and again and again. And basically, after 2 weeks or so, you'll remember new vocabulary. So it's quite an interesting, easy way to remember new vocabulary. So quite good. Right. Any questions from any of the viewers here? We've already had Eric here. So Eric said hello. Nice to see Eric back. Thank you, Eric, for your quick comment. Any questions from any of the viewers? Please put a comment in and ask your question. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. And if you remember, last week we had a teacher from China, and he joined the live stream. and he was, I'm trying to remember, Stuart, I think it was, from Teffel Lemon. And it was nice to have Stuart here last week. This week we've had Maria. So if there's any teachers or anyone that wants to join the live stream, please let me know in the messages or comments, and I'll get in touch and we can arrange a nice live stream together. Anyway, right now, in terms of other aspects, let's see if there's anyone here. Okay. Yeah, no questions just yet. But what has been happening with regards to my teaching? This week has been quite busy on some days, and next week is starting to look a little busier. Obviously, Monday is starting to get booked up, as is Tuesday. So I have quite a few lessons coming up on Monday and Tuesday online. And that's about it. Anyway, I am going to finish it there if there's no other questions coming up. If not, we'll see. I think my wife is watering the plants outside, but anyway. Yes, she is. Which you may hear. Right, I'm going to call it a day today. Thank you ever so much to our special guest Maria that came along today. Thank you ever so much for everybody who joined us today, and I'll be here next week at the same time at 1 p.m. Hopefully with another guest. It will be nice to have another teacher, regardless of their language, to come in and have a chat. If you've got any questions in the meantime, please don't hesitate to comment or get in touch with me. And I'll see you soon. So take care, stay safe, and happy teaching. Oh, and we've just had Alexandra here. So thank you, Alexandra. Thank you. Okay, take care, stay safe all, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.